Well, certainly a lot has gone on in between episodes. Last time we were here, it was way back in October. We're now on the 1st of February. Hello and welcome back to Building a Nation with Latvia and the Skinnz Academy. And before we jump into today's episode, if you're enjoying these videos, do please consider hitting the like button, hitting the subscribe button as well. If you are new to the channel, it does help me out massively with the whole YouTube algorithms. Yes, today we're in February. We're back in the Latvian higher leagues. We've played about 17, 18 matches in between episodes. Let's fly through them very quickly. So, last time, we drew 3-3 with Valorenga. I believe that is where we left off. We then played Valmiera. We lost our final Europa League 2 group stage game against Sparta Prague in the 88th minute, which, wasn't best pleased about that one. Against Meta, we win. Liepāja, we win. We win against Rezenknes, possibly. We win that one. We beat Riga. We drew 2 matches in a row against Valmiera and Spartak. We beat Liepāja 2 in the Cup, which we played Liepāja first team in the previous round and then their second team in the next round. It was weird. We then lost a game. Noah Jamala with the team that beat us this time around. We then won 4 on the spin, conceding 1 goal in those 4 games and scoring 15, which is good to see. We then get knocked out of the Cup in the quarterfinals. We also beat Spartak 1-0 in the Winter Cup quarterfinal as well, which brings us to today. Ventspils and Riga. It's 4th and 1st, but arguably those are the 2 big boys from Latvia. And I guess us, we're also a big boy. We, however, aren't top of the table because we draw a lot of games at the moment. We have drawn 5 of our last 19 games. We've lost, obviously, as well. Riga currently top with just 1 game in hand, but we are playing them in today's episode. I don't know whether the game as well against Ventspils is our game in hand. I feel like it might be, Let's play Ventspils first. Not just yet, we've signed a new player. It's Rezuen, possibly. Rezuen Mirzov, who is a Russian left winger signed previously from Spartak Moscow. He was available on a free. So I looked at him and I had him on trial and went, actually, you're pretty good. We do struggle on the wings. Zavs isn't the best at times, so Mirzov has joined. He's probably not going to play today. Okay, I might have lied. He is going to play today because Zavs is a little bit injured. It's going to be Zommers in goal. Lyzans has returned from his long-term injury. He will be our right back with Yannick Adjamani on the left-hand side. Troninkovs and Vitalis will be our central defenders. Yep, we're doing this. We'll come back to that in just a minute. It's going to be Samed and Mikolov in the middle. Wilson and Mirzov on the wings. Yurkovs and Tchukwu as our strikers. And the reason why Troninkovs is a centre-back is because Maris Mikolov is too good to not play. Right now, at 18 years old, Mikolov is one of our best young options. Obviously, him and Vugels. So, yeah, I realise we can just drop Troninkovs back. He's capable of playing as a centre-back. That was the plan a year and a half, 2 years ago when we started this save. Why don't we just do that now? Ventspils then find themselves down in 4th place at the moment. But a victory against us will certainly help them basically get into contention for Europa League 2 action. We do have the ball, though, to Tchukwu with this into the penalty area. Is he going to cross it or play it backwards? He's gone for a shot. You were literally on the touchline, mate. Why did you try and shoot that one? Now Ventspils possibly with a chance. Dow across. Left-hand side is Malovic with loads and loads of space as well. I think Lyzans has gone over to meet him. Slide tackle doesn't get the ball. Dow wants it again outside the area. Mikolov is trying to pressure. The effort goes wide of Zommers' post, but Ventspils actually having themselves a decent chance. Speaking of a decent chance, this could be a free kick in a good location. Abdul Samed's going to take it right-footed. I was not expecting him to go for that corner. That's where the goalkeeper was, but he's put it in anyway. It is 1-0 against Ventspils. That is going to put us a little bit closer to Riga, so when we play them in the next match, we might leapfrog them if we win. Looks like another free kick in a little bit further out. Mirzov is going to take this. The new signing. It's a good save from the goalkeeper. It's going to be a corner. 25 minutes played. Abdul Samed is going to go over to take this corner. Right-footed from the left-hand side. It's going to go. Troninkovs was there. Doesn't get on the end of it. Ventspils were going to counter-attack, but we didn't see it. And that highlight actually brings to an end the first half. It's not been that great, has it? There's not been a lot going on. I'm not happy with your performance. We are the best team in the league by a fair distance. We should be beating teams like Ventspils. I know Riga are technically top, but we have better players, in my opinion. So yeah, we're the best team in the league. It's a corner for Ventspils. 10 minutes into the second half. Yurkovs clears it, but not far enough. They've managed to get some space. It's taken a few deflections. And Kloniaunus, possibly, not sure what his name was, makes it 1-1. This is not good. This is not good. We are really struggling at the moment. Let's give him a shout, a berate. Give him a berate. See if that's going to do anything. Lysan's on a 6-2. Wilson's a 6-2. Murzov's a 6-4. He's just gone up. We're going to do a whole load of changes. Murzov for Troninkovs. No. What do we do here? We do that. We put Tchukwu on the left wing. We bring on Roberts Mikolov, the usual striker. We're also going to do Lysand off for the boss, Kevin Bossard at right back. Do we also do Wilson? We've got no right backs. We've got no... Why have I suddenly picked up... What's going on? What have I done? I've pressed buttons. Let's go back to my tactics. What have I clicked there? I clicked a button on my mouse and it selected Zommers for some reason. I think we're good. I'm just going to confirm the changes, and if all of a sudden we see like Zommers go up front or something, then we know there's an issue. We're into the final 5 minutes. Nothing's happening. We're going to draw 1-1 at home against Ventspils. That is not good at all. That is really not good. It's a corner. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Mikolov heads that ball clear. That is good. Leonardo's going to pick this one up though for Ventspils. Steal it off them. There is a minute and 40 to play. Ventspils have it. Leonardo forward to Andrukovic. Adjamani steals that ball. It's gone. What is going on? Vitalis to Wilson, who's not had a very good game. Abdul Samad, who scored the free kick earlier on, plays that ball forward to Chuck, who's collected this into the penalty area. He's at the inside of the post. How have we not scored that chance? How have we not scored that chance there? The full-time whistle goes. It's a 1-1 draw against Ventspils. That's surely, I mean, it's not a water bottle throwing time, is it? I'm going to thrash arms. You weren't good enough. You really weren't good enough. And then anyone who gets a 6-3 or below, do we even go for 6-4s? Do we shout the 6-4s as well? You guys, you weren't very good either. Anyone on the sub bench? No, right. I'm furious. That draw might genuinely scupper our chances to being champions. It really might actually scupper our chances. And bigger picture here, coefficient-wise, if we have a look, where are we? Latvia 34th. We are losing next season a 1.625. We need to get 2 points next season in the coefficients if we're going to do well. And I think if Riga go into the Champions League, sorry guys, but you're probably not going to be the ones to do it. Match number 2 then, Riga at home. This is a must-win game. If we lose this game, we will be, I think, 7 points behind Riga, and there's no games in hand. If we had 3 games in hand, I wouldn't be so concerned, but 7 points with 0 games in hand is massive for us. It is going to be Zommers in goal. The boss, Kevin Bossard at right back, a day after he turns 17 years old. Troninkovs and Vogels at the back with Lysand playing as a left back today. Let's hope he has a much better job as a fullback on the opposite side. Samed and Torre will be the middle of the pitch. Wilson and Murzov on the wings. Yurkovs and Tchukwu up front. You can see as well, Tchukwu is leaving at the end of the season. He refused to sign a new deal. Actually, he didn't refuse. I refused to pay him £8,000 a week. It's a little bit steep for our little club from Latvia. Right, teapot stance. I expect to win. It's motivated people. Yurkov's not so much. You, buddy, I've got faith in you. You're motivated. I mean, we need to win this game. So I'm actually going to try and get people as much fired up as I possibly can. We've done all we can. It is Riga then at the... is it Le Paja? I think that might be where we're playing. I'm not even sure. But anyway, we're at home technically. We do need a new stadium. They have a player as well in their squad who I know very well. It is Pokoma Zazua, who I had for my Rupel Boom side. And I also had him in FM20 as well for my Africa sports team. So yeah, there's a player in the middle of the pitch who's very good at football. Abdul Samad to Wilson. Plays it all the way across. Lovely through ball to Chuck, who's going to pick this one up. He's gone for goal. It's a good save from the keeper. It's going to be a corner. Just 4 minutes played. We've had our first chance on goal. It is going to be Abdul Samad to take this. Right-footed. Get somebody on the end of it. Vogels isn't going to get there. And here is Zazua. He's not going to get it. Wilson instead collects. The big winger. The 2 Ivorians there. Zazua steals it off of Wilson. It's going to be a throw. I don't know whether we're going to see this one, though. If this is a draw, it's 4 points. There is a 4-point gap. If it is a win for Riga, they will move on to 52 while we're on 45. We have to win. We really have to win this game. Yanis Vogels to Lysans. lumps it upfield. Tachokru's going to hopefully use his pace to get on the end of it. He does, and Oliver Tachokru gets his 8th goal of the season. Lysands, I think, gets his first assist as well since returning from his, I think, a broken ankle. I think that's what he had wrong with him, so he was out for a very long time. We are 1-0 up against Riga. That has closed the gap to, I think, just 1 point. It is just 1 point if it stays this way. This is good. That's a straight red card. Now we're talking. When teams drop down to 10 men with this formation, we suddenly do well. If we don't do well now, after I said that, I'm going to be very annoyed. Murzov picks this ball up and the Russian loses out. Not ideal. Torre to Lysander, back to Sarama Torre. Where's he going to go? Plays it backwards. Yanis Vugels, the graduate, loses out to Babian. And now Babian can run into that space. Troninkovs is going to go over to meet him though. Babian into the area. He's gone for goal himself. He had no support. Hits it wide. Half time then. It is only 1-0, but Riga are down to 10 men. Keep doing what we're doing. I mean, it didn't work. It did not work right. This is a risk. This is definitely a risk. We're going to try and say something to you guys who aren't pleased. I'm happy. I'm very happy. I mean, I'm not, but I'm going to say it anyway. As we go into the second half, obviously no changes. Samed might need to be substituted here because he seems to have taken some form of knock. We've got Mikolov is probably going to be the man to replace him. Not a lot is going on. Literally no highlights at all taking place in this match. We've got 20 minutes left to play. Riga with a throw. Torre kicks that ball upfield. That is a good clearance. A lovely flicked head as well for Tachokru. He's going to only find himself, though, or try and find himself. Yankamabiwa to Zazua. It's still weird that Yankamabiwa was playing for Riga. That's just odd to me. Abdul Samad and Troninkovs combining. Normally in the middle of the pitch. This time, obviously, Troninkovs as a centre-back. Murzov, the Russian, can run forward through the middle. He's gone for goal. It was garbage, mate. Why did you even bother? Fitness. This is a problem. Fitness is a big problem. Mikolov is going to come on in the middle of the pitch. I think we'll do it that way round. It can be the box-to-box. Both of our wingers as well. Smirnovs and Skrinder. Ooh, what do we do here? Let's undo that. Tachokru can go onto the wing. We can then do... I mean... Smirnovs can play on the right, can't he? He's not great on the right, but he can do it. We're going to take off Murzov off as well for Roberts Mikolov. All of our changes, 20 minutes left. We probably should have just shut up shop, but I want to get a second goal. Roberts Mikolov is there, heads the ball, goes over the bar. First time he touched the ball all game by the looks of it. We have got 15 minutes to find a second, or hopefully not concede an equaliser. Burkic has this in his hand then, the Riga goalkeeper. What's going to go on? What is this highlight? Kicks it long and hard. Finds that man, Pacoma Zazua. Pantic in the centre circle with a yellow card to his name. They've got 10 men, by the way. They have 10 men. I don't know where they're missing their player because they seem to still be playing just as well with 10 men. Sekerovic in the middle to Pantic once again. Now Zazua. Back to Sekerovic. I feel there's a goal, isn't there? There's a goal happening. Zazua to this man. It's now Pantic back to Pacoma Zazua. Somebody steal it, please. Over the top, Pantic is controlled. The Zomas is there. Zomas doesn't stop him. We're going to draw 1-1 with 10-man Riga. How are we not winning this game? How are we not winning this game? We've got about 7 minutes to play. They're stuck with the same formation. They've just lost this player on the right-hand side. It's going to be a 1-1 draw against Riga. It's not been a very good episode. It's been 2 difficult matches. I mean, that was awful. People are nervous. Is that because they know I'm going to shout at them? I'm going to thrash my arms. I don't want you to come for training. We're going to teapot it. I'm not happy. I'm not happy with your performance. Mihail Yurkovs, I'm furious with you. I feel Yurkovs, as great as he is, he doesn't score as many goals as I want him to. He does have 33 in all competitions this year. I want him to score 55, apparently. So, draws, I think, are going to be our downfall for this season. 7 draws. 7 draws. Last season, how many did we get all season? We got 5. The season before that, we got 4 draws. We have lost so many points. That is 14 points dropped from draws last season. We didn't drop that many from defeats the season before. That's what's killing us. That is 100% what is causing us to not be top of the table at the moment. That is going to do it for this episode. Next episode, I don't know where we're going to come back. I don't know whether we are going to come back towards the end of the season, maybe for Riga once again, or whether we come back a little bit sooner. I'm not quite sure. Basically, I'm thinking we might come back when the title could be decided. That's either going to be for Riga or for us. Well, that wasn't the best of episodes, was it? 2-1-1 draws against Ventspils and Riga, both of them at home. If you did enjoy this episode, do please remember you can hit the like button. If you're new and you want to see more, you can hit the subscribe button as well. Stick all your comments down in the comment section below. I'll be back next time for more Building a Nation with Latvia, and we might be crowned champions, or it might be Riga. See you next time.